Hey guys, it's Gordon Fox. So, um, yeah, grip accessories recommended. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, today we're going to be doing more Zelda Friday, and we're going to pick up where we left off in Breath of the Wild, where we had to, given the task of retrieving, I think it was 15 shock arrows from where the Lionel is, in order to enter Ruta. Right? Muzu? Was it? Yeah. Okay, I guess Adventure Log. 20 shock arrows. Okay, a lot more than I thought. Oh, this isn't too bad. Okay. Oh. Nice. Okay. Need to be going that way. Vertical surface becomes slick with water when it rains. Oh my gosh. Okay, one of the things that kind of annoys me with this game is whenever it just sporadically begins to rain, because that means you have to, especially when you're like exploring, it means it's pretty much next to impossible to get any exploration done because you can never climb up any surface as long as it's raining, which really sucks. Yes, sir. East gate is all clear, sir. Oh, well, if it isn't a Master Link, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? We used to play together all the time. That was 100 years ago. My name is Gaddis. That Hylian prince I done brought here. Don't tell me it was you, Master Link. And what's more, you don't seem to have changed much in the last 100 years. Oh, but I shouldn't be making idle chit-chat just now. I'm supposed to be fulfilling my officially appointed duty by keeping watch at the East Gate. I must maintain my surveillance of the East Reservoir Lake. We can chat later. I think there's an airplane flying overhead, so if you can hear that in the background, apologize. Okay, let's see. So yeah, and with the Zoro armor on, we can go ahead and swim up the waterfall and make our way to the mountain where the Lionel is. And hang on just a sec, guys. I want to adjust something real fast. Hopefully that's a little better. Just wanted to turn up the game audio just a smidge more, so it's a little easier to hear the game. Because I like to watch back my VODs after my streams are done, just so I can kind of see, okay, I want to improve this for next time, or maybe I could work on being a little bit more entertaining. Plus, it's also a good opportunity for me to find clips to upload on like YouTube or TikTok or whatever. And I realized that the volume, at least for Breath of the Wild, was really low during my last Zelda Friday. So I wanted to make that adjustment. And that's 5 shock arrows so far. Yeah, what you want to do here is just avoid that thing like the plague. Oh, and it's already spotted me. Well, that didn't take long. Because yeah, that thing has shock arrows of its own, and they do quite a bit of damage, as you can see. Ah! Oh, frick, 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 frick. Oh. Alright, went through one fairy. Please. Don't notice me, don't notice me, don't notice me. Okay. I mean, I guess you could. Ah. Oh. You could try fighting that thing, but I do not recommend it. At least if Ruta is your first Divine Beast. I guess if you're doing like one of the later Divine Beasts, I guess it might be worth doing this one. It may be worth fighting this thing when you have stronger like weapons and more health and all that. But if you're having this be your first Divine Beast, I would not recommend fighting this thing. Of course, that's not going to stop me from trying to fight this thing. I mean, it spotted me already. Might as well give it a shot. Because, hey, if I can defeat this thing, that means I get some good weapons out of this. Because Lionel weapons are really dang good. Like, I consider them to be some of the best weapons in the game. Let's see. Let's go with Zorosphere. Dodge that. Step, 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 step. Dodge that. Okay, come on. Too bad I don't have any attack up food, because then it might be a little easier to defeat this thing afterwards. Come on. Step, 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 step. Dang, I forgot how durable the Zoro weapons are. Okay. Of course, right when I say these things are durable is when that thing breaks. Because of course. Let's go with Traveler's Spear. It's less damage, but I don't care. Dodge that. Okay, come on. How many fairies do I have? None. Crap. Soldier's Wrestler. Honestly, I made a lot farther than I thought I would. Honestly. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's try the sneaking method this time. Ooh. Okay, seriously, what is with the save point? It's literally putting me at a point where it completely screws me over. Okay, come on. Oh, that explains I only have one fairy. That explains it. Okay, load from the autosave. Even though it kind of screws me over, I'll go down to a safer spot where hopefully the line will leave me alone. Okay. Down here should be safe enough for now. Come on. Don't miss me. Good. Okay. Right here should be a safe point. It's behind a rock. You can't see me. That way, if I die, I don't get screwed over like I have been. Okay. Oh, frick. Oh, spotted me already. Crap, 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 crap. Crap, crap. Run, boy. Run for your life. Do. Oh, no. Maybe if I cooked the hardy radishes and got the extra heart food, maybe I could take this thing on. That and also maybe having some additional hearts. What the? Did it? War? I'm afraid of where it'll spawn. The music's still going. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Hold me, please. Okay. Oh! There it is! There it is! Don't notice me, don't notice me, don't notice me, don't notice me. Oh, freaking knows where I am! Crap, 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 crap! Crap! Ah! Run! Come on. Okay. Just need 4 more shock arrows. That's all I need. Hi, little fox friend. Okay. I'm alive. I'm okay. Just don't let that thing see me again, and I'll be okay. Just don't let it see me again, and I'll be okay. Yeah, don't let it see me. Just climbs the tree in the middle where it's very clear and open. Video game logic. Okay. Just need 2 more. Okay. Got 1. Okay. 1 more. He's just standing there, menacingly. Okay. Okay. That should be enough shock arrows. So now, let's get back to Ruta. Jeez. Okay. Got that. And probably could have picked that up earlier. Might have helped out with some of the fights against the Lino. But whatever. I guess not. Okay. Is there anything useless that I can drop already? Not really. I mean, I guess the Traveler's Spear, since it's the lowest one that doesn't also have, like, utility uses. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and drop that. So, yeah, go ahead and pick up the Silver Longsword, because that's actually a really good weapon for this early. And let's go ahead and... Wait. Oh, yeah, I guess I have to meet up with Sidon over at the point where Ruta is. So let's talk to Muzu. I don't think I've ever done it. After getting all the chakra rolls I need. And it just says the same thing. He doesn't believe that I went over. That's just sad. Alright. For now, take that and add in a couple mushrooms and full recovery plus 5 additional hearts that are temporary. Yeah, when I say pick up like the hardy radishes or anything that has the word hard in it, this is what I mean. Accidentally closed out of that. Do that, and you can basically live through tougher battles early on. It's pretty nice. I think having just 2 will be enough for now. What I really need is to pick up more fairies. That's what I need. Let's cook some bananas to get an attack up. I could use that. Nothing. Usually one of these pots has like an arrow or 2 in there. I guess not. So before we enter Ruta, I do want to pick up some fairies. So yeah, I'll just go to the fairy fountain for now and pick some stuff up. That is if they respawn at this point in time. I'm not entirely sure at this point. But you never know. Please let there be fairies. Please let there be fairies. Please let there be fairies. Yes! There is a goddess. Her name is Hylia. But you... Are there any other fairies around here? Or am I gonna have to make do with just one for now? Come on. Come on. Oh well. Oh, welcome back, boy. Might as well see if it can enhance anything right now. Don't have any silent princesses, unfortunately. Can upgrade the Zora armor, though. That would be nice. Ba-da-da-da-da. See you later. Away! Okay. Now I should have, yep, 15 armor. That should be decent for the road ahead. And actually, before I head to where Ruta is, yeah, I know, it's so scattered. I'm gonna try and do one more shrine before I go. Because I'm so close to being able to just get another upgrade to either my health or my stamina. And I do want to have as much health as I can before jumping into Ruta. Because even though Ruta is, in my opinion, one of the easier ones, I do want to have at least the most health I can get at this point in time. So I'll just head over this way because I can kind of see a shrine up ahead. Yeah, one nice thing about some of the shrines in this game is that they're pretty easy to spot. Some of them are in kind of obscure places or even underground, but thankfully, majority of what you would just need to clear the main story, which isn't a whole lot. Heck, speedrunners pretty much just jump straight from Great Plateau to Hyrule Castle and call that the main story. But for what I consider the main story, it's memories, the Divine Beast, and obtaining the Master Sword. So, and you do need a certain number of hearts in order to obtain the Master Sword, so that does require a certain number of shrines completed. Huh, convenient little bridge. How nice. Okay. That looks awful. Dakatus. Or Dakatus? Whatever. Sunken Scoop. Okay, this one is actually kind of interesting. You scoop up the ball in this metal bowl, and yep, you just kind of dump the ball into the hole. It's pretty simple and straightforward, but I like the idea. It's kind of clever. Scoop that up. Drop that off in there. And then right into the hole. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Climb up, and that's the end of the shrine. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but pretty fun. And yep, with 12 shrines, I'm now 10% done with all the shrines in this game. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a long game if I decide to do 100%. Thankfully, I decided not to do that pretty early on. I'm crazy, but not that crazy. Okay, now to remember if there is a goddess shrine. I believe there should be a goddess statue somewhere around here. There's usually one in every town somewhere. Oh, here we go. Heart container. And that's 5. Go and bring forth peace. Huh? Yeah. Now, to enter Ruta. Okay. And it should be up ahead. Oh. Ooh, party rush. Nice. Again, take as many of those as you can when you can get them. I'm not usually one for cooking in this game, but the one thing I will constantly cook is anything that recovers health or gives me additional health. Because it's just how useful it can be. Especially early on in the game, when you don't have a whole lot of health and you still encounter a lot of hard-hitting enemies. Because yeah, being very straightforward, this is, in my opinion, the hardest 3D Zelda game. Not quite the hardest overall Zelda game. I think Zelda 2 still wins in that regard. But if you're not prepared, it can kick your ass pretty easily. This game can kick your ass pretty easily if you're not prepared. Alright, you beautiful fish man. What do you have to say? Glad to see you're ready to go, Link. Are you ready for this? Do you have your Zora armor and enough shock arrows? Ready to go. Wonderful. You never cease to amaze, Link. Now then, let us go and appease that divine beast as one. Here we go. Gaze now upon the divine beast's back. Do you see those glowing pink orbs? You will need to shoot each of them with your shock arrow. With your Zora armor, you now have the ability to ascend waterfalls. So, I shall take you right up to the side of the divine beast, and from there, you can swim up and take aim. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Now hurry up and get on my back. Good answer. Let's get going. Okay, here we go. Huh, I am unstoppable in the water. Ruta's responding to our presence. I'll move away and wait for an opening before we approach. Keep going at full speed. It's up to you to ward off Ruta's attacks. Are you ready? Divine Beast Father Ruta will undoubtedly use its ancient and mysterious powers against us. That includes hurling giant ice blocks that we need to watch out for.
Can we get rid of that ice?
So yeah, you use Cryonis to get rid of the ice blocks, either by shattering them or putting something in the way. And up we go. Arrow time. Please hit. Gotcha. And while we're up here, oh, nope, I did not have enough stamina. Okay, on we go, you beautiful fish man. Gotcha. 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 You know it is. Okay, and up this one. Up. Gotcha. So I don't know where you're. There you are. Yeah, as you can imagine, now it gets a little harder. And yeah, these things hurt a lot more compared to the other ones, the blocks. So yeah, just be careful with those ones, and you'll be fine. Huh? Okay, let's go other side. And... oh! I missed both. Crap. Side on. Side on. Ooh. Streamer curse. I'm blaming the streamer curse on that one. Usually I'm able to do this one go without getting hit. Gyro not working right. Come on. At least I hit it. Come on, side on. Side on. Get side. Again, I blame the streamer curse on that one. I have to like twist my wrist in order to get the gyro to work. Okay, and any shock arrows? Yeah, I should have enough right now. Oop, missed that chance. Oh well. Okay. Last one. Go. Got it. Wow, that was astounding. I did not catch the rest of that. Link, look. The water spouting from Ruta has slowed down. Ruta is floating higher now. You wanted to venture inside, right? I'll bring you closer. We're counting on you, hero. Do good work in there.
Well, Link, here we are. Looks like this is where the real work starts. Best of luck. Nice job cutting off the water flow from this divine beast. Show the enemy no fear. I'll see you back at Zora's domain. Farewell.
Thank you, beautiful fishman.
Finish the job.
You're here. I must say that I am so happy to see that this day has finally arrived. Now, Ruta can be freed of Ganon's control. You'll need a map to prevent you from getting lost. The guidance stone there contains the information that you will need.
If you should need to leave for any reason, like if you want to get more resources or anything like that, you can warp out. And you can warp back in. However, I will say this. Once you've cleared it, one divine beast, you cannot re-enter it. So, if there's any treasures that you want from here, this is your one and only chance to obtain them. After you've completed the divine beast, you will not be able to obtain any treasures found in here again. Okay. Okay. Ah, I'm already on cryo. Distilling map of the divine beast. Casually sticks out tongue to lick smart water. Divine beast controls have been enabled.
Good. You've obtained the map of the divine beast. You will see several glowing points on your map which represent the terminals that control Ruta. Take Ruta back by activating all of the terminals. Be careful.
And yep, you can kind of see a little 3D map of the divine beast in the bottom right corner of the screen. I'll admit it's not the easiest map to really navigate, but if you played this game long enough, it's not too bad. Okay, what do we get? Ancient Spring? Not bad. Rotate that. Lift. And I should be the first of the terminal.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Don't give up.
Okay. Let's see. That's where the last thing we need to do is. So there's nothing there. For now, anyway. So let's go up and up. Oh, hello. I don't think I... Oh, I have taken a picture of you. Never mind. Okay, Zora Spear. Go ahead and take that Guardian Sword. Ooh, an energy gear. Nice. Okay, freeze that. Because there's a terminal inside this gear. Let's see if I can get in there. There we go.
There are 3 terminals remaining. You can do it.
Okay, clearly there's not really a spot where I can... Never mind, there is. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'll deal with that puzzle a little later. Now let's go up here. Curse Lozafo. And a Curse Goblin. Or Bokoblin? I never know how to pronounce that, honestly. Stab that. And let's go forward. Okay. Let's see. So the main gimmick of these Divine Beasts is that you control one aspect of it. Of the Divine Beast. And basically cause it to do things. That was kind of a poor showing of what this Divine Beast in particular does, but maybe this will help? Nope. Maybe now? There we go. Yeah, the trunk sprays water, so therefore it can do all of that. Wait. Freeze that so it can stay in place there. And please move a little faster, move a little faster, move a little faster. Okay.
There are 2 terminals remaining. You're nearly there.
Okay. And come on, recharge a little faster. Ah. Dang it. Basically saying principal supply if you want to get that, which is what I want to do right now. And playing the waiting game. What am I, Seuss from Gravity Falls? Actually, what am I saying? I would love to be Seuss. Seuss is awesome. Okay. No! Oh, I missed. Okay. I'll just make my way outside again. It's not a big deal. So, one thing I will say about the Divine Beast, I really like the music in here. Music's not really one of the things that comes to mind much whenever I think of Breath of the Wild or its sequel, but I personally kind of like the more atmospheric and almost creepy music that plays in here. I think it fits pretty well with the atmosphere, and when you know what happened in these Divine Beasts, it does actually add up why it would have this kind of music. It fits pretty well. Okay. There we go. What do I get? Ancient Core. Worth it. Okay. So I think what I want to do now is... missed it. You can ride on the outside of the gears. Like the things that jet out, you can ride on top of them. That's what I was trying to do, but I fell off. Yeah, wrong one. Let's try breaking that and riding on top of this thing's gears first. Oh. There we go. Okay. Please don't hurt me too much. And activate that waterfall so you can make it up here more easily. Okay. Touch that. Guardian Spear. Add to the compendium and let's move forward. Alright. Move that to the bottom. So first, shoots the eye thing and get whatever's in the chest. Ancient chapel. Pretty worth it. And hello. Okay. Let's see. Need to move the trunk back a little bit. and then back, because I do need to be at the top of the trunk where all the water is spouting out for this next part. And drop. Okay, and a little further up.
Just one terminal remaining. I have faith in you.
Okay. And I think I have to jump here. And yep, there is a Calamity Eye essentially protecting this treasure chest here. So, see if I can get a good view of this thing. Ow. Okay. Alright, my bow already broke. So, don't have any sniper bows on me. Alright. Come on. Hit it. There we go. Okay, what do I get for my troubles? Ice arrows, nice. Or nice. I am such an idiot. Okay. Let's see. Drop here. Okay. I remember there being like a Calamity Eye somewhere on this gear. So far I'm just seeing the sludge. Oh, there it is. Okay. Swim up the waterfall. Knight's halberd. Ah. Dang, I actually could have used that. Is there anything I can ditch right now? I could very easily find torches anywhere. Let's see. Okay, now I remember what I'm supposed to do here. Okay. Okay. to the bottom. Okay, and back all the way to the top. Okay, and stop. I said stop. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the head. Jump down. Go in here. There we go. Take out that eye. And with magnesis, open up the roof. There we go. And I think it's 3 from the end. Nope, a little further. There we go. And that should be the last turn.
You activated all the terminals. Now you can start the main control unit. There should be a new glowing mark on your map. Head there. Be careful not to let your guard down.
And actually, before we do that, I want to make some more food and recover my health. Because there is something dangerous at the end of this. Perfect guard. Yeah, it's pretty handy, though I only use it against one enemy, which we haven't really encountered a super dangerous variant of. But still, kind of useful to know. Basically, if you press A while you're shielding, and you deflect it at the right time, you can do a perfect deflect. And it can sometimes counterattack and cause damage to the enemy instead. Go. And, let's do that. So now I have 3 temporary extra hearts. Now I should be ready for what's up ahead. Hopefully. I'm not 100% sure how this is going to go down, especially with the streamer curse that I've endured the past couple of sessions that I've had. I mean, I have high hopes, but let's see how this goes. And also, if there's anything else that you want from Divine Beast VRoidStudio, this is your last chance. Once you dealt with the main processing unit, you can never enter the Divine Beast again, unless you start a new file. Okay. Water Blight Ganon.
Please take care. That thing is one of Ganon's creations. I put up as much of a fight as I could, but it proved to be my demise 100 years away. Regardless, I believe that you are well prepared for this moment. I have faith in you.
First things first.
Careful, that spear has
Gotta take a picture of it. Yeah, this is like your one and only chance to add this to the compendium, so do it. Because otherwise, there is an opportunity later to get it, but it's kind of hard or it can be expensive. So, just take care of it now while it's easier. Okay. I was too far away from it. Okay, side jump for that one. And jump. Let's see, let's go Guardian Sword. And that's the end of that shield, so Traveler Shield. Okay. Second phase.
careful. Not much room to operate.
Yeah, I can see that. So yeah, just get rid of the block, shoot it down, and then go in for the strike. Okay. Break, break, break. And I missed the eye. Of course, you could probably also stasis and hit the icebox back. I guess that's another way to do that, but
Be cautious.
I prefer to do just hitting it with the bow and arrow, personally. It's less of a waste to your weapons. Okay. There we go. And because the Guardian Sword is about to break, there we go. And let's go with the Soldier's Broadsword to finish it off. Yep. And there's the Streamer's Curse, making me not get that thing right away. Yeah, I'm not letting you fire your laser! Ow. Just a few more shots should do it. Bokobo. There we go. Yeah, wasn't too bad actually. I really thought the Streamer Curse was going to make me get a game over to this thing, but no. I guess the Streamer Curse stuff happened earlier with a Lionel. Oh. Also, make sure not to miss this. I'm pretty sure once you leave, this thing will be pretty much permanently erased. So, grab it. Once you activate the main control unit, you will not be able to re-enter the interior of this divine beast. Do you still wish to activate? Pretty much got everything I ever would need from this place, so let's do it.
Hello, Link. Because of your courage, my spirit is now free. And Ruta as well. Thank you. For I am now allowed by this freedom to be with you once again. Since I am now a spirit, my healing power would be wasted on me. I have no need of it. So therefore, I would like you to have it. Please accept Mifa's grace. Yesterday, I was awash in a pool of tears. I had nearly given up hope and resigned myself to being trapped here as a spirit for the rest of eternity. But now you're here. All this time my hope was to see you once more. Promise me that you will not hesitate to call upon my power if you ever find yourself in need. Knowing that will let my spirit rest in peace. I must go. Ruta and I have our roles to fulfill. We are both honored to be able to play the role of support. We'll annihilate Ganon together. Farewell. Save her, Link. Save the princess. Save Princess Zelda.
Rest in peace, Mipha. I'ma fire my laser.
Ruta, we found a way to be useful to Link, and the other champions, of course. Our job will be to help Link as he fights Ganon inside the castle, however we can. Using your ability to drain Ganon of his power is key to our success. This is it. This will be our last chance, and everyone's last hope. If we seal him away, then we can restore peace to Hyrule. And both your duty and mine will be fulfilled. Father, are you well, I wonder? I want you to know I have always followed my heart. I'm sorry I made you worry. I wish I could see you again. Even just once more.
It really is a tragic thing what happened to each champions. Not just to them, but to the people that they care about. And I think I feel that the most with Mipha, personally. But with that, we got Mipha's Grace. Basically, it's a free revive, and not only will it restore you to full health, unlike the fairies, which only grant you 5 hearts revival, it will provide us with temporary bonus hearts as well. The only downside is that it takes like 20 minutes to be active again after its use, and you only get 1 use of it. It's a great ability, but it's also, but I would only want to have it against stronger opponents. Materials? Luminous stones. I had 10 of them. How many luminous stones do I have? 3? Okay. Okay, basically if we had 10 luminous stones, we could trade it for diamonds. Which are pretty useful. Not just for selling fodder, but also because they're useful for something else later. For now, let's go talk to the king inside. Link, you did well to survive your trial. I have been awaiting your return. The violent downpour has disappeared, as has the threat to Zora's domain. It is little more than a bad dream now. Thanks to your efforts, there is no longer any danger of a great flood laying waste to Hyrule. You appeased the divine beast Ruta and thusly saved Zora's domain. We are all truly thankful, grateful. What you did for us is more than we could have ever expected of you. Link, I must sincerely apologize for my harsh treatment of you. That whole time, you were thinking of Hyrule's and Lady Mipha's well-being, just like the rest of us. All of the members of our council humbly fold our fins back in gratitude, along with the rest of our people. Perhaps the older generation of Zora, myself included, misunderstood Hylians after all. It would seem so. That said, I would be most overjoyed if you could find it in your heart to forgive me. If not now, then perhaps one day. Link, I must reward your efforts. Now, I implore you to collect the treasure inside that chest over there. It was cherished by Mipha, a memento of sorts. I would like you to have it as a token of our friendship. Please, take good care of it. By the way, Link, I see you are without your trusty blade, the sword that seals the darkness. Did you perhaps lose it when you lost your memory? What? Is it truly lost? That is a legendary blade that only you, the High-Legged Champion, can wield. It is no doubt resting somewhere in Hyrule even now, waiting for its master to return. Link, all of us, Zora, thank you from the depths of our hearts for your heroic and selfless work. And you too, Simon. As your father, I am proud of you for fighting the divine beast alongside Link. You have grown much recently. I know you will be a worthy heir when your time comes. Father, I thank you. The heavy rains have stopped, and the divine beast is our ally once again. How glorious! Truly splendid. Link, this is wonderful. Link, thank you so much. Truly, I could never thank you enough. You helped save our home from vanishing away. This calls for a top-tier expression of gratitude. Zo, ra, 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 with all my heart. Thank you. Divine Beast, Ruta, complete. So, I would pick up what's in that treasure chest, but I kinda don't want to right now. What's inside there is a special weapon known as the Light Scale Trident. It's a specialty weapon that was wielded by Mipha. It's a 30 attack power spear. But it's one of a kind, and I don't want to use it and break it. So that's going to stay in the chest for now. But if you want to use it, go right on ahead. Link, I must thank you. You somehow overcame the objections of the old geezers on our council, all to save our home. Yes, you are a treasure of the Highland. Taking time out of your journey to come to our rain and monster-ridden home. And here you activated these orbs with shock arrows, freed Ruta, and released my sister from her lingering regret. Link, I simply can't thank you enough, especially for following me to the end, pushy and unreasonable as I am. Zora's domain would still be impowerful if not for you. You are welcome anytime, and we are ever at your service. Have I mentioned how incredible you are and how thankful I am? Because you are, and I am. Yes, you are the greatest of Hylians and my most treasured friend for all time. Same to you, buddy. Same to you. Okay. And now that we've freed Ruta, a whole lot of side quests have opened up in Zora's domain, but since I'm mainly going for story stuff with this playthrough, I'm just gonna be largely ignoring them. Unless I think they can be, like, super helpful. But there is one other thing I want to do before I leave Zora's domain. Let's see if I can find it. Ran out of stamina already. Also, one detail that I like that I didn't point out last time, the Zora's domain theme here is also the same as the one in Ocarina, but it's more simplified, or just like instrumentation wise. I'll let you have a little listen. It's pretty nice and peaceful. I like it. And it really does fit the Zoras a lot. Let's see. 11 memories. And I honestly do want to get at least a few more memories before going on to the next Divine Beast. Opal, very nice. So I think what I'll do is I'll get at least 2 memories. Then we'll move on to the next Divine Beast. Sorry, I had to shift a little bit. I have to shift a little bit of my seat. Not the S word. That would be embarrassing to do in the middle of a stream. And also, every time you free a Divine Beast, they appear in the loading screen. Kind of a cute touch. Switch back to the Champion's Tunic. And if I remember correctly, there should be one in this direction. If not, I could probably just go this way and find whatever tower I can find. Oh, speaking, there it is. There's the tower. Well, pick that up, then I'll go find the memory that's around here. Because I think another criteria that I'll have for completing Breath of the Wild on stream is I'll at least fill out the whole map. Like, I'll do every tower. I won't be doing every shrine and every side quest, but I will do every tower. At least have the full map of Hyrule unlocked. And I've already lost track of where the tower is. I'll just keep running in this general direction. I think that's a smart move. Seeing Aaron. Nice. Come on. Have enough stamina to make it to the top. There we go. Okay, good. It was in this direction. I think after this tower I can go take care of that shrine real fast. And then make my way over to where the memory is. Exchange routes. Get back here. When I catch you. Why you hiding? Ricky. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. Come on. Gotcha. Nice. Open that. What do I get? 10 arrows. Always good. Especially because I think the fight with water like drained me of my arrows. Yeah, I only had 5 left at the end of the battle. So it's a good thing that I got those arrows. Endura Shroom. Those are actually pretty handy. I'll go ahead and lock those. Ooh. Oh no. The piano playing. It spotted me. No. No, 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 no. Leave me alone, please, please. I'm not equipped to fight you, please. No, 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 don't climb the tree. No, frick. Okay. Don't notice me. 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 Don't, please, 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 please. Please, 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 don't notice me. Please don't notice me. Please, 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 don't notice me. Please, please. Okay. I'm far enough away. I'm good for now. Oh, I hate those things. Okay. So, that thing that I was panicking over is what's known as a guardian! Oh, frick, I came back! Crap! Those things are known as guardians. They are hands down the most dangerous enemy in the game. They do insane amounts of damage, have high health, and are just pains in the butt to kill. Especially early on in the game. Once you get certain equipment, these things are a piece of cake, but man, this early in the game, even with Mipha's Grace to basically give me a good free revive, they are still really freaking deadly. Hence why I pretty much became the most panicked person for a couple seconds. Though, what the heck is that one doing? I say these things are right, and yet they do stupid things like this all the time. Oh, frick, frick. Oh, frick. So good. Okay, so with this tower, what it takes is just climbing fast enough to avoid not getting shot by the lasers. Once you get past these points, this tower should be a breeze. Honestly, the hardest part is just getting to the tower alive with the walking guardian around and the sentry. And the ones that are buried in the ground but still active. But with that, activate the tower. And yep. And this is actually the reason where Hyrule Castle is. So it's actually probably, excuse me, it's probably a good thing that I have this area map because we'll be going here eventually. So probably a good thing that we have the map data for this area now. And I think where we want to go is for the memory is here, if I remember correctly. Hopefully I am. Please miss, please miss, please miss, please. Ooh. Yeah, the key for Guardians is keep moving. You stand still, you die. So while I'm kind of running, I might as well talk a little bit more about Mipha's Grace and how it kind of works. Even if you have fairies as well, Mipha's Grace will always take priority over the fairies. So, in case you were wondering. And on top of that, yeah, wrong one. You can disable it, so if you don't want to use it for whatever reason, not sure why you wouldn't want to use it, but if you do, for some reason want to deactivate it, you can. You're not just permanently stuck with it for life. And if it wasn't obvious already, I am keeping it because it's just too dang useful. And if this stream was any indication, sometimes I tend to die a lot in this game. So, yeah, I'll just keep that active for now. Hello, Keys. Kindly leave me alone, please. Okay. Ooh, Hardy Radish. Nice. Big Hardy Radish, even better. Okay. So if I remember correctly... Yep, Sacred Ground Ruins. Memory time.
Hyrule, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. You have shown unflinching bravery and skill in the face of darkness and adversity, and have proven yourself worthy of the blessings of the goddess Hylia. Whether skyward bound, adrift in time, or steeped in the glowing embers of twilight, the sacred blade is forever bound to the soul of the hero. We pray for your protection, and we hope that the two of you will grow stronger together as one. Forged in the long distant past, the sword
Gee, this is uplifting. She's making it sound like we already lost.
Wasn't this your idea? You're the one who wanted to designate the appointed night with all the ceremonial pomp, grandeur, and nonsense we could muster. And if you ask me, the whole thing does seem to be overkill. I think I'm on the same page as the princess regarding this boy.
Oh, give it a rest. That boy is a living reminder of her own failures. Well, at least that's how the princess sees him.
Yeah. I'm not sure what else I could really add after that cutscene. All I can say is I feel sympathy towards Zelda. And I don't know. Though I will say, one thing that I really do like about that one is all the tiny references to other Zelda games like Skyward Bound, Seeped in Twilight, Adrift in Time. Like, those are nice references. And I didn't really need to add that because pretty much everything in this game is some reference to any other Zelda game, whether 3D or 2D, but I kind of like some of the additions that they have. Okay, so what I want to do is, I think I want to explore this area next. So, I'll put a pin here so that I can at least run in the direction of it. And, just so I can stop the beeping sound. So yeah, I'll find one more memory and then we'll go on to the next Divine Beast. Which I've already kind of decided on which one I want to do next. Okay, Zora Sword and Silver Shield. Very nice. Pretty good weapons, actually. Especially for this early. Alright. So what I want to do is go up those waterfalls. Would probably be the smart move. Yeah, he's just kind of grumbling about a side quest for later on, but again, I'm probably not going to do it. So, let's see. And thankfully, because there's no rain, I can actually climb these things no problem. So, hooray for curing Ruta. Okay, and what I want to do here is switch back into the Zora armor. And up and up we go. And we yeah. Hello. Come here. Yeah. Okay. Let's go for the tower, then the shrine, then the memory. Come on. Don't fall off the cliff. Don't fall off the cliff. No. 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 Oh, I want to stay high so that I can more easily reach the tower. Okay, here we go. If I remember correctly, this tower is also kind of difficult to get to because of those things. They're another form of guardian, except they're fly. So yeah, unless you have a good strategy in mind, this tower is also kind of difficult to reach. But I'm ballsy enough that I'm willing to take a risk. I think it's pretty clear by this point that I'm not one to play it safe a good chunk of the time in this game. I'm like, you know what? Balls to the wall, let's do it. I mean, yeah, I do have Mipha's Grace as a bit of a safety net, but I did have to work to get that safety net in the first place, so I think I still count myself as ballsy. Guardian Skywatcher. The Akala Citadel ruins. Just gotta climb my way up. And I might as well delete the pin. I don't need it anymore. Okay. And what am I doing? I should have the climbing gear on, so I can make it up the tower faster. Oh yeah, there are some monsters up here. As well as a lot of calamity goop. Or whatever that stuff is called. It's called something else in Tears of the Kingdom, but it's not the same thing. There's stuff similar to it, but it's not the same thing. The Akala Tau. Okay. Hello. I'm already running low on health. Gotta figure this out. Ooh, silver. Nice. Let's see. Okay. That should be enough health to get me through this part. Hopefully. Okay. Oh. Great. Black Poku blends. Oop. Ow. Okay. Alright. Come on, let there be a good spot for me to climb. Nope. Crap. Oh crap!
It is my pleasure.
Spike Bokobo. Nice. Okay. So yeah, you just use Mipha's Grace and it won't be active again for another 20 minutes. And it's 20 minutes in game. You have to have the game active, it won't go in pause menu. So if you're hoping to utilize that kind of loophole, sorry, won't work. Wish it did. It would have been a lot more exploitable. Ooh. Well, I guess that worked in my favor. Come on. Come on. Okay. And... Yes! Okay, now I should be able to climb the tower, no problem. It took a bit of running around and strategizing, but finally found it. Okay. Climb and drop. Up we go. Up, up. dang, we're actually approaching cold now. Here we go. Oh, resistance. Activate the tower. Distilling the map. Okay. Now that we have that, the next memory, if I remember right, is here. But I also saw that there's a shrine down there, so I'll go pick that up and then warp back to the tower and make my way over to where the memory is. Hopefully I have enough stamina to make it over. Please, game, please. Do I have food that gives me stamina? That doesn't affect lighting, dang it. That movement speed up one doesn't affect lighting. Please, 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 please. Nope. Nope, I did not have enough stamina. Love that pose. Little elephant at the top. Okay. Ancient screw. Nice. So yeah, let's make our way over to the memory and then we'll begin another divine beast. And hopefully that won't take too long. Getting to the memory, that is. If only there was armor that could do run speed up. That would make things so much easier with this game. I mean, come on, they did like a movement increased armor thing with the bunny hood and Majora's Mask. I don't see why they couldn't do that, something like that for Breath of the Wild. This is especially considering that Breath of the Wild is like at least 50 times, especially considering that Breath of the Wild's map is like 50 times bigger than the one in Majora. So, I don't know. It's kind of dumb, but it's not too big a deal, honestly. Oh, hey, a Goron. Nice.
Yeah.
Just some particularly valuable ore there. They're called gems. That's why I use them so. That's the reason why I'm running kind of in the opposite direction. I saw a shrine earlier, so I'm just gonna go for that real fast. Oh. Guardian. Okay. And would you know it? That shrine was next to a stable. Which stable? Isaka. Nice. Katsuo Og Shrine. Nice. Huh? Huh? Okay, it's an apparatus one. Okay. Yep, you can basically control this hammer and you play a little golf. And you play a little game of golf. Come on. Yay. Hurry up, hurry up. Oop, just barely made it. And if you go behind it, there's another version of it where the prize is getting a treasure chest. So, that'd be worth it. Even though it is a little harder. Ah! No! Come on. Oh. That worked. Ooh, great frostblade. Yes. So this is an example of of one of the three elemental weapons, or three elemental type weapons. There's fire, ice, and thunder, or I guess lightning. Basically, if you use them, they will dispel the element that they are. However, they only have a few uses of those elemental weapon things. And they are among my favorite weapon types in the game. Well, weather changed fast. Thank you. Hey, I can just... Yeah. So, yeah, this weather is unique. It's lightning storm. Basically, you see how all my metal weapons are like flashing like that? Means if I have them out, even if I'm not wielding them, it will strike me with lightning. They'll act like a lightning rod. So any metal that you're wearing is bad during the thunderstorm. So have some wooden stuff or anything that doesn't conduct electricity, like the guardian weapons, equipped during thunderstorms. Okay, so now with that, we're gonna go ahead and make our way to the next memory, which I have marked. Okay, hopefully I don't have to climb anything. And if you've ever played Skyward Sword, this area should look pretty familiar to you. It's the spring of power from the end of the Earth Temple in Skyward Sword. Kind of nice that they actually do a lot of references to Skyward Sword in this. Especially considering I'm one of those people that thinks it's criminally underrated. Anyways, with that, let's go ahead and watch the next memory.
I come seeking help regarding this power that has been handed down over time. Prayer will awaken my power to seal Ganon away. Or so I've been told all my life. And yet, Grandmother heard them. The voices from the spirit realm. And Mother said her own power would develop within me. But I don't hear or feel anything. Father has told me time and time again. He always says, quit wasting your time playing at being a scholar. Curse you. I've spent every day of my life dedicated to praying. I've pleaded to the spirits tied to the ancient gods. And still the holy powers have proven deaf to my devotion. Please, just tell me. What is it? What's wrong with me?
You have to melt by this spring. Offered in roll scale Receive in the right spirit to the spring of power. I got it. Goddess Hylia will guide. So, with that memory, I think it's pretty clear that Zelda doesn't really have that much self-confidence in herself, and honestly, I can relate to that in a lot of ways. Sometimes I feel like I should be good at something, I feel like I should know things, and it does sometimes make me feel inadequate and there's something wrong with me, but I don't feel that way as much anymore because I know that I may not be good at things, but I know I'm good at other things, and that doesn't, and not knowing anything or not knowing or not being able to do anything doesn't devalue me in any way. But still, it is a pretty relatable struggle that I feel like a lot of people tend to go through. So I really like that cutscene. Or at least I like that aspect of Zelda's character in this. Okay. I think the next thing we're gonna do is at least begin the next Divine Beast quest thing. And the next Divine Beast that I'm gonna be going after this time is Rutania in the Goron village in Death Mountain. So, we're going that way. Okay, which tower should I go for? I think I'll go for this tower first. It's a little off the beaten path, but I'm gonna go to that tower eventually anyway, so might as well take care of it now. Stall the Sophos. Longer is Mipha's. Okay, 10 minutes, and then Mipha's Grace will be active again. No, you will not shoot me today, Bullsoffle. Give me your bow. And steps. Stab, stab. Oh. Okay. I guess we're doing this now. Okay. Okay, please get rid of all these before the things happens. Okay, clear up, clear up. Okay. What kind of puzzle am I doing with? Speed of light. Okay. Not bad. Should fill up the room. Okay. Go. Take the metal barrel and bring it back. Side. Lift. Push forward. Huh. I would have thought it was sunk because it's made out of metal, but guess not. Hmm. Trying to remember. Let's do this one. Oh, I think I know how to do it. Okay. Will it reach? No, it won't. Fine. Die. Okay. Jump. Yep. There we go. Okay. Detonate. And there we go. And I'm not even gonna bother with the treasure chest. 2 more, we get another heart container. Boy, it's taking a while to load. Oh, there we go. Fine, it's loading. Okay. So now... Hey, what was that? Oh, it's just luminous stone. Okay. Oh, right. The thing that I was worried about earlier before entering the shrine, that's what's known as a blood moon. At midnight, whenever there's a red moon in the sky, it will basically revive every monster in the area and make them stronger. So yeah, any monster that I've killed in the past, they're back and stronger. Stronger weapons, and even changed types. So like red bokoblins could be blue bokoblins now, which are the slightly stronger variants. As long as Mifos. Okay, about 5 minutes. Tim's Bridge. Yeah. Missed. Oh. If I thrown the rock in and landed in those circle of things, that circle of rocks, it would have been a Korok. Whoa. Dang, those Octoroks got range. Huh. Nice. Shrine. Don't worry, lady. I'll save you. Yay. Yeah. Okay, come on. Yeah, let's go with it. Lazal Boomerang. Point. Scream, you took my stuff! Hello. Thanks for saving my hide. Nice. It got a nice defense up food. It's not bad. Swim, swim. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Come on. Get to the other side, and... Yes! And what kind of shrine am I dealing with? Tempered power. Interesting. Oh, I know what this is. Basically, you're playing golf with this thing and stasis. Oh, it's a little too much power in that one. But I got closer that time. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Nope. Okay. Come on. Yes! That should do it. Oh, that's where I needed to go. Okay. Hit. Hit. There it is. I think if we walk past this guy... Yep. Another little, like, mini golf one for a treasure chest, but I'm not gonna go for that one. Sorry, it just had a little itch. That's why my model's kind of acting funky. Okay, one more and then we'll get another heart container. And hey, would you look at that? Another nice little stable. Soldier spear. The woodland sable. Nice. Oh hey, Hetsu. It's you again. I'm trying to get back to Korak Forest, but I've lost my way. The folks in the stable here say we're right on the border between the Elden region and the Great Hyrule Forest. Shaka. That means Korak Forest must be near, very near. But as long as I'm here, I might as well rest. Wait a minute. I know this smell anywhere. It's a Gorak seed. How much for a weapon increase? 2? I'll take it. Da na na na. How much for another weapon? I'll take it. Honestly, weapon expansion is more important to me than the shield and bow ones, personally. Because I go through the regular weapons more frequently than the bow and shields. Especially the shields. Okay, so yeah, let's go for the tower. And hopefully this tower is the one that I need for right now to do the divine beasts more. A military training camp. Oh yeah, avoid that stuff if possible. That's mud and it will basically act like quicksand. So avoid that like the plague. Watch those barrels. What do you think this is, Donkey Kong? Okay. Firer's row. Ooh, sapphire. Nice. Ow. Okay. Let's try something else. Climb speed. You can't shoot through the wood. Come on. Here we go. Up. And there we go. Made it. Yeah. Ooh. No. Well, that didn't work out as well as I thought it was going to. Spike Mobbing Club. And take out the big guy. Nice. 5 bomb arrows. Nice. Woodland Tower. Okay, not quite the tower I was hoping to find, but I'll take it. Again, I kind of needed to find this place anyway, eventually. Straight into the mud below. What a terrible fate. Okay. Come on. Okay, recover my stamina a bit. And oh. Up. Come on. Nope. Ran out of stamina. Dang. Okay. Made it to the top. That's another tower. Scanning the area. Original map extract. Very nice. Okay. And I think I'll warp back to Akala Tower so I can find the other one that I need to go to. That's better. Adjusting myself in my chair. Oh, it's cold. Okay. That's the tower. Okay. Hey, what kind of shrine is this one? Another apparatus. Okay. Ah, they thought of that. Yeah, just a little slidey puzzle. Get the spikes out of the way. That's all it is. Okay. Can I hop over them? Nope. Okay. Ooh. And hop. Silver scale spear. Very nice. And for this one, pretty simple, straightforward. Just get these 3 balls to land on this thing at the same time. Pretty easy. I like it. Ba-na-na-na-na. And that's 4. Very nice. Okay. Now, I believe I need to head this way to get to the tower. And I'll take care of getting the heart container in a little bit. Right now, I want to focus on getting to the tower. And getting things started for the next divine beast. Nothing like a relaxing game. Why did I have to open my big freaking mouth? Because there's a freaking guardian down there, and that thing is anything but peaceful. Also, I can go ahead and change outfits. I don't need the cold doublet anymore. Oh, frick. See what I mean? Anything but peaceful. Boom. Okay. Just keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving. Just avoid everything. Oh, no. No. Wacky swing. Nice. Okay. Jeez, where are these things all coming from, man? Come on. Let's go ahead and just switch over to metal shield because, yeah, wood is pretty vulnerable in this area in case you haven't figured it out yet. Oh, fuck! Okay, where did that come from? Nope. So many fire geese. Die, thing of evil. Okay. Now that that's taken care of. Maybe now I can have a bit of peace. How do I get up there? Oh. Oh, that music can only mean one thing. Yep. Blood moon.
Link. Link. Be on your guard. Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
Yeah. I'm not sure how often that happens, but yeah. But yeah, blood moons do happen decently frequently. I'm not entirely sure what dictates them or how technically often they happen, but yeah. Okay. Should be just a single climb up from here. Nope. And we finally made it to the top. Hooray! Scanning the area. And that's the area of Death Mountain. So, normally what you're supposed to do is down there, I think, is, well, somewhere around here, there's a stable where you can purchase a potion that can make you fire resistant. So you won't catch on fire just by being around Death Mountain. And you're supposed to take that and go to Goron City where you can buy armor that makes you fireproof. But I want to try something fun. But first I want to see if I have enough to be able to do this. Let's see. Might need to sell off a couple of things real fast. There's a little bit of preparation I need to make first. And I also want to double check something real fast. Let's see. First, be a maximum health. At least the maximum health that I can be at this time. Let's see, where's the... There you are. I want to sell. Okay. Okay. Let's see, what else do I want to sell to you? So I want to try and have at least 1,000 rupees for what I'm about to do. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. And next... cooking up a bunch of food. Okay, nice. Okay, and... switch over to one of the metal bows. And... saving here. And... this is where the fun begins. Wait, is this even the right way? Crap, it isn't! It isn't the right way, not going that way, not going towards the Guardian, nope, 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 nope. Just ignore that run. The real fun begins, right, making sure this is actually the right way. Okay, yes, it's this way. Okay, now the real fun begins. Yep, some ways that people who first played this game and didn't know about the fireproof elixirs played it was just straight up running through it with a whole lot of food and just hope for the best. And you know what? In honor of that, and because I always wanted to try that, I am going to do the same. I am just going to run straight through here and just hope for the best. So let's go! Surprisingly, I haven't to burst into flames yet. Surprisingly, still haven't burst into flames yet. I'm smoking like crazy, though. Oh, there we go. Southern Mine. Okay, 2. Five. Come on, please be enough to make it to Goron City, please. Boom. Volcano. Next. Oh, frick! No, get up, Link! Stop being in your ragdoll physics! Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Please be enough. Oh my gosh, I'm actually making it. It's playing out the cutscene. Anyways, back to running. Oh cool, it reset me so I'm not on fire for a few extra precious seconds. Okay, where's the clothing store? Where's the fucking clothing store? There it is! Come on. Please tell me I have some other food stuff. Okay. Yes! Give me it! Oh, I made it! Oh, with only one heart to spare. Oh my god, that was cool. I love that. Was impressive. Okay, so I think that's a good enough place to end with a pretty impressive feat there. So, next time on Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, we'll be figuring out how to reach the Divine Beast. So, until next time, stay safe, take care, and you'll have a good rest of your day. This is Chrono Fox, signing out.